In the last episode, Song Suho was in critical condition because of a mysterious mist, a truly perilous situation. Then, Beru arrived on the scene, decimating the mist creatures in a powerful and decisive display of force. Now, Suho dreams or rather intensely experiences vivid visions and memories of his childhood. He is meticulously drawing Beru and other shadowy creatures with great attention to detail and artistic flair. Suddenly and unexpectedly, he looks up, utterly surprised and amazed to see Beru standing right before him in real life, and he is immediately overjoyed and filled with warmth at the incredible sight. Beru then says with a noticeable hint of surprise and genuine curiosity, "Young monarch, you drew me. Is it truly me that you have drawn in your artistic rendering?" He cries and says he felt really great indeed. In the present, we see Suo opening his eyes slowly. We see him in a hospital bed. He looks at his condition and then wonders, what an ant. The shift happens. After a while, we see Suo talking on the phone. Someone asks him, "Suo, hey, what happened? Are you badly hurt?" "The current situation in the world isn't good, not at all. I'm assigning awakened bodyguards to you for your protection and well being." Hearing this, he replies, "No, uncle, I'm fine, really." And then realizes with a start it's been 2 days since he opened his eyes. The government's response to the devastating National University of Arts incident has shocked the entire nation deeply, causing widespread concern. The incident caused many casualties and became a point of intense public interest and discussion. The Mistbane, a particularly dangerous monster whose bite can infect even skilled hunters and quickly turn them into terrifying demons, emerged as a significant threat. Despite this serious and escalating situation, the Hunter Association's initial response was noticeably delayed, raising questions and anxieties. When the hunters finally arrived at the scene, they found a scene filled with profound mystery and unsettling questions. All the Mistbanes had been killed swiftly and efficiently by something unknown, leaving no trace. A student from the university on live TV says, his voice trembling, "Suddenly, everyone started turning into horrible demons and exploding right before my eyes. It was chaos." So, watches the disturbing news report, turns off the TV with a heavy sigh, and thinks to himself, "As I thought, it's not a dream after all, not a hallucination. My dream is real, and it's becoming a reality." An awakened person gets stronger and stronger, more powerful with each level he attains. He sees his status window reflecting his growing abilities and says, with a mix of confusion and wonder, "Why? I was severely injured fighting the C-rank Mistbane. I could barely stand. How did I manage to escape such a deadly situation?" A mysterious voice answers, calm and reassuring, "Because I took care of all the Mistbanes, ensuring your survival." Beru, completely surprised and slightly unnerved, quickly looks under his bed and sees a large, imposing shadow lurking in the darkness. Beru says, a hint of nervousness in his voice, "It's been a long time, hasn't it, young monarch? It's been a long time since I've seen you. Really, it has been a long time indeed. You've grown so much, young monarch. I'm truly overwhelmed with emotions at this moment." And then, upon seeing him, Suo's mind glitches severely. He starts to think, and one by one, all the memories that were wiped from his mind, erased completely and utterly, slowly begin to return to him. He thinks, "What? What's happening to me? All the old memories are flooding back to me now. I definitely recognize this ant. Yes, I know exactly what it is. It's like the dark creatures I often played with as a child a long, long time ago. Why did I forget all of this until now? I just don't know." Bairu always says, "I am Bairu. I've crossed so very many dimensions to meet you, young monarch." He keeps looking at him intently and keeps wondering why he ever used to live with these strange black creatures. Why did I even used to play? So many questions still linger in my mind, with answers eluding me even now. He then says, "Well, more than anything else I can recall, I remember you being much bigger. Not this small at all, no way." Bero replies, "Because crossing dimensions to get here, you inevitably lost many magical powers, you see. Originally, I wasn't this weak or this small. I am a formidable being." Looks very intimidating and imposing, truly. He says, Why does this status window show you as a private rank if that's the case? Seeing this makes Beru quite extremely angry, and he says, "What? How dare the system treat me like that? How can it treat a martial grade shadow like me this way?" Then Suho wakes up and says, "Anyway, I owe you a debt because you helped me fully recover." Beru is a little happy and says, "Well, young monarch, while I may look like this, I'm also known as a very good healer. By the way, the main reason I originally came here was to break your seal that you might get all of your powers, but looking at you now and how strong you appear, it really doesn't seem necessary at all." Hearing this somewhat shocking statement, he says, "Is that the very same seal connected to all of my dreams?" Beru says, "No, young monarch, you might think it was all a dream, but everything you experienced was completely real, utterly and completely true. Every bit, absolutely guaranteed, without a doubt whatsoever. That's the honest truth. In fact, you were incredibly powerful, very powerful indeed, when you fought me in that battle long ago. Although the great Shadow Monarch, Sung Jingbu, sealed your powers so you could live a normal life and have a normal existence." He is shocked and thinks, "What? You're saying you're connected to my dad? My dad? He, why did he leave home? Tell me." He grabs her, shaking her intensely. Beru says, "No, no, no, young monarch. He didn't leave home. He just went to the universe or outer space." Hearing this, Suho says, "What do you mean, outer space?" Beru thinks for a moment and says, "To put it simply, the Great Shadow Monarch is indeed fighting invaders from other universes, like powerful gods from other worlds who are actively trying to take over this one." Suho listens and then asks, "Are you saying my dad is fighting in that? What exactly does that mean?" Beru says, "Yes, absolutely, young monarch. Your father is fighting gods, powerful gods, gods from the outer universe, whom we know as the Itharings. These Itharings are sending their monsters into our world, and that's probably why I had to kill so many beasts and animals on my way here. A very dangerous journey, young monarch. I even think that all the gates and demons appearing on earth are a result of this war, undoubtedly caused by those Itharings." Hearing this, Suho says, "So, does that mean mom went with them too?" Beru replies, "What? No, he hasn't gone." He says, "I assumed she went with them, you see, because she disappeared the same day my father did, understand?" Hearing this, Beru is absolutely shocked, quite surprised, and shouts, "What? What did you say? Lady Hyena? She's missing? Of course, it must be her doing. She must have set some traps on Earth." Suho says, "Does that mean this whole mess is because of the Itarings? Right, my parents sadly can't come back home because of those terrible Itarings, right? It's just really very, very sad." Seeing Beru so angry, he starts to contemplate and says, "Young monarch, do you want to meet them?" Hearing this, Beru clenches his fist tightly and says, trembling slightly with emotion, "Of course I want to meet them. Do you even know how lonely I've been for years and years?" Beru says, "If that's the case, then there's only one true way, the only real way you can meet your father. My lord, he simply can't return to Earth as long as the war is raging on so intensely. You can do one thing, and one thing only. Become powerful and then save Lady Hyan immediately. Let's go, young monarch. It's definitely time to level up and grow stronger." A notification appears suddenly. A quest has arrived unexpectedly right now. In the quest details, we see the trial of the shadows, in which Sung Suho, the son of the great Shadow Monarch, had all his powers sealed completely and utterly. And now, if Suho wants to regain all those powers and abilities, he must become even stronger than before, without a doubt. You'll have to make your body capable of that power. Only then will that key appear before you. We'll examine its details closely. It can be accessed within Sung Suo's shadows, or rather the shadow dimension. And then Beru says, "Insert this key into your shadow." Young monarch Suho inserts it slightly into his shadow and turns it carefully. Suddenly a gate opens completely, leaving Suho utterly astonished, as this is his first time witnessing such a wondrous thing. Beru, gazing at the gate intently, declares, The time has come to claim the power that belongs to you. Young monarch Suho observes all of this, pondering deeply. I still can't believe it. The gods of the outside world, the shadow monarch. Isn't all of this strange and unbelievable? I can't believe it. But if it's possible that I can meet them again, stronger than ever before, then I am definitely going to become stronger, without a single doubt in my mind. He says this with great seriousness and firm determination shining in his eyes. Beru looks at him with admiration and thinks, My lord, and then he thinks deeply about the past events and experiences they shared. We're watching Jinwoo alongside Beru as their important journey starts. Jinwoo firmly tells Beru that he needs to go to Earth and break Suho's protective seal without delay. Beru asks, while bowing respectfully, if Jinwoo is referring to the sacred seal that protects the young monarch from harm. With a serious look, Jinwoo confirms that this is indeed the case, further explaining that the Ithrians are invading with great strength and that they might even reach Earth very soon. Jinwoo instructs Beru to restore Suho's full powers and also his lost memories, which he himself sealed away safely a long time ago to protect Suho in the long term, with the ultimate goal that Suho will be able to protect all of Earth from potential dangers and threats. Jinwoo grants Beru full permission to make the necessary decisions based on the situation and to protect Suho and Earth at all costs. Beru considers this great responsibility, remembering Suho's near-death experience, and promises his unwavering loyalty to Jinwoo and to protect Suho while observing his growth. Together, they enter a mysterious gate, and the gate immediately closes behind them. A few moments later, they both emerge on the other side. Beru states that they have arrived in the land of the dead, where no living person can enter without Jinwoo's direct permission. This is the Shadow Dungeon. The scene displays the Shadow Dungeon in its entirety, and Suho is completely awestruck. If you wish to find out what happens next, then make sure to subscribe to this channel quickly, and don't forget to tell all of your friends and family about the amazing new Solo Leveling sequel that is finally here for everyone to enjoy. Make sure to like, share and leave your comments. Thanks.